If you live in Odessa, a new courthouse and juvenile jail are on the way. Ector County commissioners gave the projects the green light today, and they're getting it done without a bond and taxpayer approval. As Sydney Jollyvet explains, not everyone was thrilled about this $325 million decision. Sydney.
Well, Crystal, after hearing from residents during public comment, one thing was clear. Everyone agrees we need a new courthouse. However, the process of how they got us here, that's where the hesitation came in. When it comes to one big piece of Ector County government, almost everyone can agree.
What was true 30 years ago is true today. We need a new courthouse.
Yeah, we need a new courthouse, we need a new juvenile detention center.
I support the need for a new courthouse and addressing the issues with the juvenile detention center. These are some of the reasons why I ran for county commissioner.
A new county courthouse and jail have been in talks for over a decade, and today, commissioners decided it was time to take action.
All 5 members of the Commissioners Court voted to issue the certificate of obligation for $325 million for both a courthouse and the juvenile detention facility.
But some Odessans were frustrated, saying they felt left out of the decision.
I just feel like we should have been asked about it. We have a need for a courthouse, a great need, and we have a need for a juvenile center. I had spoke with the judge some 3 years ago, and he told me they would not do a debt obligation for a courthouse without taking it for voter approval, and that did not happen.
Judge Fawcett explained that while there wasn't a public vote, there will still be room for residents to weigh in as the projects progress. After all, it is the taxpayers' courthouse.
We will have a monthly, at least, meeting of the Commissioners Court where we will receive an update from the design build team. And then our game plan come the new year is to have town hall meetings in the public throughout the entire county where members of the public can come in and see a presentation and make their voice heard.
Even so, some like Samantha Russell, who will soon join the Commissioners Court, are still indifferent.
I was disappointed because I do believe that any large debt, like $325 million, should be voted on by the taxpayers. I'm not a fan of certificates of obligation. However, they did pass it today, and so I will be on the court come January, and so what I will say to that is I will do my best. I will work very hard to make sure that that debt stays in check.
The judge acknowledged the project's hefty price tag, but still said the mission remains the same.
This is still the people's courthouse, and they will help us build it. This was merely a funding mechanism. It is a done deal. We are getting ourselves a courthouse. And now, from that basis, now we can build upon that and build the courthouse that the Ector County citizens deserve.
And Judge Fawcett says the $325 million will be in the bank come December 19th. And one more thing to note, homeowners can expect about a $14 increase in their property taxes. For a detailed breakdown, you can find this story on newswest9.com. Crystal?